1 second.
Right, to go live about somebody you barely even fucking know when you done way worse shit than I have. When you really need to be worried about being evicted in less than a fucking month. And you're worried about me? And you're worried about me.
Leslie, don't act like you pay bills, babe, because you don't.
Chris,
you don't pay bills, Leslie, so don't.
You literally were just in my DMs the other day begging for my friendship back.
I was not begging for your friendship, Leslie. Be for real.
I got for.
Yeah, welcome. You know what? You guys are all sick. Very, very sick people. I want nothing to do with you. None of you. None of your actions. You know, these people homeless, you're sick. You're very fucking sick. And don't say anything to me either. Don't laugh my ass off. I'm not being fucking funny either. All of you are sick.
I wasn't scamming people. I really needed that money to get out of here.
Because you made us homeless. You did. And you got it. And you're still trying to make us more homeless. Very sick. I'm gonna call you and split. And I don't have nothing to do with any of you. None of you. You're gonna waste my time. scammers.
I really needed
Tell
that
people
money.
you're going to donate and then take it back. Are you sick? Yeah, very sick.
People went and told our Karen I was a scammer, and
I don't know what the hell's wrong with you.
I tried to defend
But I've
myself.
got a lawyer right now that's coming after all of you.
I didn't even want to make the GoFundMe. People told me to
Shit,
make it out.
you ain't gonna be able to go live. Instagram, Facebook, nowhere. And I'm
It's still there. It's still in GoFundMe. I never even used it. I've been trying to defend myself.
Don't talk to me. Don't write anything. Don't say anything.
But the thing is, I had to go live with Sly Kid, and well, she threatened my life.
You're the scammer.
And she called me the R word several times.
Are you serious?
She sent me all those freaking boxes that I have that was
Because I don't want to keep it.
It's not gonna be okay. It's not gonna be
I tried to be nice to everybody, and that's the thing. No, F you. No, F you.
People keep requesting.
Go ahead, keep writing. Don't tell yourself, I'm gonna shut my shit off.
I literally didn't even want to make a GoFundMe. People told me to make it, but I said they're gonna say I'm a scammer. I already knew it was coming. I already knew it was coming.
And those of you that do GoFundMe, go ahead and message me. Message me. I'll talk to you.
But I can't take a break. It's my job. I have to make money. And I'm tired of people telling me that I'm not allowed to have social media. It's my job.
Hey, fucking asshole.
I'm trying the best that I can. It's like Kitty gets to get away with everything. Like they literally called me the Arthur.
And I'll close my account too. And you won't have access to it. And I'll set up a new one.
It's not okay at all. I wasn't even being mean towards Mexicans, and I've explained that video
No,
several
you're the
times.
And no, buy nothing. It's my life. I'll stay on it. And I'll do whatever the fuck I want on it. And all of you that have my daughter's picture, I'm going to get it for using her picture.
And it sucks. Because people keep dismissing. I was doxxed 2 years ago.
And we didn't need the account, but still.
Like, I wasn't being mean towards Mexicans. I always have to defend myself.
That's okay. I
And
would
when I
never
do,
want to do anything with any of you. You're all sick.
Someone literally told me I was messed up in the head because my dad R-worded me. And they victim shamed me several times. I said nothing but trying to defend myself.
My daughter did not get caught lying. You are fucking lying. She didn't get caught lying. My daughter was not lying. She asked. I'm really. We have eviction notice papers. Idiots. That's not scamming people. Idiots.
Mom, I wish you would just stop arguing with them. I really wish you would.
I'm not going to the street. I'll tell you right now. I'm not going to the street. I'm just mad because you're a bunch of fucking idiots. I'm not going to the
Mom, please. Don't cause yourself off.
I'm calling my fucking phone. Retarded assholes.
Mom, don't use that word.
So, what do you want? Why am I calling who?
Mom, just hang up. Mom, just hang up. Mom, just hang up, please.
I didn't call him. You better
Mom, you...
Okay now. What the fuck do you want? What? You better hang up, fucking bitch.
Mom, stop. Just don't answer.
Now,
That is so
okay,
ugly.
Okay, so...
Stupid. You
Are
are
you
pathetic.
sure?
You are retarded. You are everything that is
Why you kidding called me the R word?
stupid. You are not stupid. You are pathetic. You are retarded. You are everything.
And I constantly told her to stop calling me that, and she kept calling
You
me
are not
that.
an influencer.
And I tried to mention that on Aunt Karen's live, and I also tried to mention that this Amaya chick.
Things I noticed is you don't limit your comments. Have you considered limiting your comments, putting in keywords that don't show?
Limiting my comments is when I do that, they've come up with rumors every time I limit comments. They say, "Oh, you're silencing us." They get worse. They attack me like a lot worse when I do that. When I've gotten threats, I have like 3 police reports already, and the police won't do anything unless someone actually shows up to your place. I had a fake bug man show up to my place due to people like. I know my dad put my address out there, but before that, I was doxxed. And people had been sending pizza to my house. They had been, recently they started sending the police. And,
So can I ask you, Sophia, knowing all of this, all of this stress that is causing you, you know, you're saying you're you know, doing all of this, creating this unsafe environment for you. Is it really worth it? I guess, is this really worth it for you? Because what are you gaining?
Well, because the thing is with all this hate, the reason why they're hating on me and they said so is because they want me to get off social media. They're hating on me, so I will leave social media. And I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of getting off, because then they say, oh, we won, we ran her off social media. And they just keep like antagonizing and be like, oh, they attacked me for like a previous job that I had with a boss that bullied me only because I had a disability. Because my dad told her that I had a learning disability, and she bullied me at my work. She told
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She told a coworker, or no, she told me that a customer called and said I smelled bad, and one of the coworkers said, "Oh, she's lying. That's not true." And she would just do little things like when the oven broke, she would blame me for that. And I was off on the weekend, and when I came back, the sandwich station was in stock. And she literally fired me over cheese. Like, it was just a bad experience at a job that I had because of my learning disability.
I guess, Tobia, I look at this, and what are you gaining? You know, it seems like you're under a lot of stress. You're dealing with a lot of people who don't like you. You're dealing with a lot of trolls, a lot of people who, you know, you're saying that you say things that may not be appropriate. My fear here is it's causing more harm than good, and I know you don't want them to have the satisfaction. Are you able to turn your camera on, by the way? I know you don't want them to...
I'm sorry, I'm in my room, so it's dark.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine. I know you don't want them to have the satisfaction of you know, moving or leaving social media. But on a personal level, on a level of like your sanity, your peace, you know, what are you really gaining from it? You know, you can still do social media, but what I'm saying is, with all of this hate that's going on, what are you really getting from it in the sense of, because it seems like it's stressing you out more than it's benefiting you?
Well, it's not really, it's just like trying to stress to people. Like, the things my dad did is not my fault, but they take it out on me. And they say, well, you need to do something about him. Like, we when he was real sick, we told him, like, oh, we don't like that you are doing this stuff, like going live, you are causing us more problems. He doesn't understand because of the mental capacity he was at, not on his medication. So he didn't understand the stuff he was doing was causing me and my mom problems. Like, I just recently got into a creator program for my lives on TikTok, and it requires me to go live like 3 times a week. So doing that and working on other stuff, it's just that every time there's a lot of people that have come for me that have been exposed for horrible things, and when they continuously like cause hate towards me, that's where it mostly comes from. And it stems from a lot of the stuff that other people that I'm associated with, like, it's like guilty by association. When other people do stuff, they blame me for it.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Your father has his own TikTok, right? And the thing is, you invite social media into your life, even just a little bit, things kind of can take over and snowball from there. People like a train wreck, and people like, you know, to watch it happen. I think too, you know, with your dad being the way that he is, obviously he needs help. I can't, you know, we can't tell you what to do, Tobia, but what I really think here is that with what you're going through on a personal level with your father, and I know you want to establish yourself on a social media level, but you're in a situation now where you're being evicted, right? Do you have a place to go?
Yeah, we're able to get a place. We just, with the money that we have, we're going to use that towards paying the rent. So we have a place.
Okay, so you have a new place to go.
Yes.
Okay, so you have a new place to go. You know, there's a lot of people too who were concerned about, you know, the dog, about your dog, Hershey.
Yeah, she's coming
Okay.
with us. My mom won't get rid of her. My mom loves that dog too much, so
I
we're
think
gonna
that's-
make sure that she has a place where she can, you know, have open space and, you know, be able to go outside and stuff like that.
Okay. And I think that was a big concern for a lot of people. You know, you're in a house or you're in an apartment with a dog who is 2 to 3 years old and does not go outside. You still have puppy pads for, because even though he's trained to the puppy pads, he doesn't go outside. And I don't think this is a very healthy environment for you. And, you know, listen, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a doctor of any kind. I'm just saying from what I see and from the outside looking in, it's not a very healthy environment to be in.
Yeah, well, I don't like the comment saying that we do take her out. It's just that Hershey doesn't use the restroom outside. She won't. She uses the restroom inside. She was trained like that.
And you can kind of see though where a lot of people would feel weirded out by that, because
I understand that people should have concern for the animals, but my family, we would never abuse animals like that. We make sure they're well taken care of.
Well, you know, here's the thing. You know, I don't know how big your apartment is, but in an apartment, from the hallway was lined with puppy pads. The only time I see that as acceptable, and I'm being honest with you, the only time that's acceptable is if you're training the animal and you're training the dog, because you expect the dog to have accidents, right? In an apartment in that size where there's you, your mom, your brother, and your dad, plus the dog, that size of a place where the dog has puppy pads lined up down the hall, you can't tell me nobody's stepping on that. You can't tell me that doesn't leave an odor. There's a reason why we train our dogs to go outside, despite, you know, even if we have puppy pads, you know, puppy pads are for puppies, right?
Talking shit in the comments. Mind you, someone was going through something on his life, right? He's a black creator. She has no business being in black spaces to begin with. No business. This is the same person that claimed, sorry, I keep saying she, they. This is the same person that claimed that them and Amaya had a hit out on me and scared minors. They traumatized minors by telling minors they had a hit out on me in hopes that I would unalive myself. And then when one minor came to my page, I don't know if it was a minor, and said that Amaya and Space Kitten were doing this, and Amaya and Space Kitten was doing this, and they were telling me, and I said, they're not really going to do it, they're just trying to scare people. I wasn't scared, frankly. That's not the first time someone said they had a hit on me. You all know Nova. Anyways, this girl, Maya, was a girl that claimed she got her information stolen identity, and blamed me because someone else stole her identity. When come to find out, the account behind stealing her identity was herself. Not only that, she proceeded to make a fake email, sending it to one of my moderators, sending it to everyone, telling everyone that I was the reason why she took her life, because people called her a pedophile, because I said there is no reason for grown adults to be friends with minors. And because of that, I guess people went to her page and called her something, you know, because they had minors in their Discord. Obviously, I have a right, it's my opinions, to feel some type of way. Thank you. And so I was frustrated. I have a right? I have this, right to defend myself, and I can't even do that. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to get upset. So this girl Maya, which I still have the screenshots of, made a fake email. So I would get, harmed because she was telling people that I caused her to harm herself and she's alive. Telling people it was my fault because they had minors in their Discord telling these minors that they had someone looking for me. Which, I'm not scared, right? I'm not afraid. I knew these people ain't tough shit. They ain't really gonna do what they said they was. I knew that. But they were telling these minors because they were hoping I would get so scared to the point where I would trigger warning, take my life. And so then, this happened years. It's been years since I've been dealing with Space Kitten. Space Kitten is the same person who wanted to, mind you, she tried to blame her friend and say that she didn't say what she said because she tried to send herself, an adult activity with her then boyfriend to her ex to make him hurt the way that she got hurt by him. And she kept telling her friend, send it to him, and her friend said, no, stop, you're trying to scare them. Sorry, them, I apologize. Anyways, not trying to misgender people, I seriously apologize. But they were sending their friend, they kept trying to pressure their friend to send a tape of, or a video of them they recorded with their then boyfriend to try to make their boyfriend hurt. Mind you, they've done this time and time again. Like I said, they tried to do it with Nova when Nova triggered them about a miscarriage or something. I can't remember what it was. Involving a lost baby, which was not cool on Nova's part. They were both in a Discord together, that infamous Discord. Thank you for the gift coins, even though I should have turned off the gifts because I already knew what was coming. They said they were going to make a whole video on Nova because Nova triggered them. There are way too many videos on Nova. Now all of a sudden you're mad that Nova said something to you and you want to make a video on them when you already knew they was a horrible person because you was trolling them in the comment section talking about how horrible of a person they are. They trigger you. This person has a habit of exacting revenge on people when they do something, which is why she lied on me. I keep telling people that because they lied on me because I said they were an alleged groomer because of this whole Lauren situation. If you don't know who Lauren is, Lauren was a girl whose boyfriend got caught talking to a minor. He's on the spectrum, I believe. They victim shamed the minor. They told the minor it was her fault for talking to her boyfriend, right? This girl proceeded to, there was one videos I saw where she was drunk all the time, beating up her boyfriend, asking her boyfriend for money. He said, no, I'm not giving it to you for alcohol. This girl got involved with me of a joke I made, and she took it very seriously because I said, if people can't subscribe, they're broke. It was a joke, and she thought I was coming at people who really genuinely couldn't pay a subscription, which that was not the case. I don't attack people that are struggling. It was just a funny joke. Then when she realized that she messed up, she tried to walk it back and say she was sorry, she apologized. Her and Space Kitten got into it. One of Lauren's fans sent me a bunch of stuff about Space Kitten. Space Kitten lied about a coma, tried to say that she was young and dumb on Aunt Karen's live stream, or they were young and dumb on Aunt Karen's live stream, that people should just forget that because, and then proceeded to say in an Insta story that it was a typo. So they lied 2 times, they couldn't keep their story straight, so they said it was a typo in their Insta story, but on Karen's live stream, they said they were young and dumb. Okay, well, why do you still have the post up on your Twitter? Why is it still there? Why are people still allowed to go back and see that your boyfriend was responding to people saying thank you for the prayers that was being sent out to you because you were supposedly in a coma? You have 100K followers. Then proceeded to say that they have a better gaming setup than me. being classist, saying that they have 2 jobs, including a food truck, was like just, I've been dealing with this person for years, and I've been sick and tired of having to talk about this person who lied on me, who literally was out here telling people the Asian teen corn crap, knowing that was not true because they were mad. They were mad. I don't bother nobody. I don't. Space Kitten went on my dad's live stream to troll while he was having a medic episode. And asked him if I had a rose toy. Do you know how messed up that is? I can't even see my dad. He's not even well. He's very sick. And I'm trying the best I can to take care of my family. And it's not good enough for anyone. And it sucks. Like, I'm trying the best that I can. But it's shit like this when people try to insert themselves. It's shit they don't know about. They don't know shit. Space Kitten has been at it with me for years and is still at it with me, and freaking Roach Chula's comment section saying they wanted nothing to do with me, but but they're still at it. Years and years and years. They were in that horrible Discord. They were sharing my sister-in-law's tape around to everybody. Do you think that's a good person? Do you really think so? Do you really think so? Where is she? They were literally sharing my sister-in-law's tape to everyone because her ex had sent it to Space Kitten. This is the same person that sent money to my sister-in-law when she was laying in the bed having no job and telling me that she would rather send it to someone who's doing something where I was the one that was working while she was laying there. This girl has literally been, when she realized just how bad my ex-sister-in-law was, she decided to send me stuff, lots of things on my sister-in-law, considering the fact that she found out a cat was thrown at the wall. This person has been harassing me for years, and I'm sick of it. While she, mind you, she doesn't really exist on the internet. The last video she posted was when she got off of Aunt Karen's live to address stuff. Thank you for the universe. She got off Aunt Karen's live to make a video about me, and that's the last video she ever made. Trying to lie, saying her friend tried to sit there and get a good screenshot. But in the DMs, which is on my background, she told me that people was telling her that I was watching this stuff. And I had to deal with this while the police was taking my father away that day because his medication wasn't working. And I had a lot on my plate with police being there. And yes, I did send pictures of the police to certain people to lie because they were threatening me, they were harassing me, so I thought maybe they would leave me alone. They didn't. They continued. And the thing is while my father was sick and his medication wasn't working, I took the time out of my day to send her the screen recordings of my search history and everything. Right away, they're gonna say I waited too long, they're gonna say I deleted shit, they're gonna say that it's fabricated, it's edited, whatever the case may be. I thought of all the possibilities of these people saying stuff because they had made rumors about minors before because I called out Leslie who kept attacking me. Her and Pleasant were the main ones that was harassing me, and I found out from someone else who was sharing me stuff about Leslie. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's so frustrating why I have to keep defending myself against this Asian teen corn because this person literally was angry because I called them an alleged groomer. Alleged does not, it means it may or may not be true. Okay? The stuff you have said to minors, this person had a whole Discord, mind you, too, where they were making R-word jokes in the Discord saying about R-word and cats, saying about all of this stuff, which I have the screenshots of, literally making R-word jokes. And I literally have to sit here and like, why are we sitting here having a discussion about this person who allowed someone to get hate because they wanted people to believe their artwork was stolen by a person? That's another thing. Someone came into my comment section saying, thank you, I forgot about this person. They had their fans attack me because they were having them believe that, you know.
Attack them.
Thank you. I have been dealing with these people for years. So when someone earlier on a live stream tried to insert themselves or make jokes about, I get it, it may seem harmless to people about the jokes about Randall and me or whatever. Randall is a horrible human being who said stuff about minors, and it affects me in ways that people don't understand. I have trauma. I've encountered people in my life that were creepy, and I get told that I was not SA'd. I get victim shamed. I can't even tell one story without people just attacking me. And it affects me in ways that people don't understand. It really does. To you it may not seem like trauma, but to me it is. That man is horrible. And I don't like it. And I don't like it. I don't. It's not funny. I don't care how many people are laughing. That's not cool to compare someone to somebody that evil and that vile who had the nerve to sit up on the whole internet and proceed to tell people his kids died in a fire is crazy. Crazy. The fact that this man had the nerve to sit up on the internet and say something so vile and disgusting in his Insta story with pictures of minors over his words when it was coming to talking about sexual activities is disgusting. Randall is a whole disgusting man, and I don't care how nice he is towards me. I don't care if he doesn't treat me with hatred like when he used to hate me before. I really don't care. I don't like this man. I hate him with every whole fiber of my being. The fact that I'm being connected to that man is crazy. Randall. I just hate him with every fiber of my being. I don't bother nobody. Like, attacking me because of stuff I said in the comments, making jokes about rats and roaches in my place, whatever the case may be. I have told people time and time again, the apartment I was living in, right? They have they have a bug man that comes every Wednesday, but he comes every 2 or 3 months. This guy, the bug man, told us that our apartment had to be bombed and the office refused. The office would not allow us to hire a bug man. The office wouldn't allow us to use our money to at least do something about the roaches. That is something that I cannot help, but other people can because they can call roaches. The office was very meticulous, and there was actually a bug man that showed up trying to come into my house, a fake bug man, because of the internet, and then kept trying to come in after we told them no. And that was when my dad was just getting out of the hospital. He was released. Look up Randall. He's a horrible guy. He's real horrible.
What are you gonna do?
He claimed I swatted him. He called me that fat girl. Just a whole slew of things. He said he was gonna educate me. He never gave me an education lesson because he ain't never, ever, thank you for the gift points. He's never addressed the stolen dollar thing and says that I came up with that and that I lied on him. Well, okay. You're the one who showed up to a restaurant, with stuff you bought from Salvation Army, getting a meal on veterans discount when you're not a veteran. And then, that's why I first hopped in the box and said something, because my dad's a veteran. My dad was in the military. You're a disgrace. You're a piece of shit. I'm sorry to say it, but you are a piece of shit. You go and try to get a veteran's discount, and you're not even a veteran. I have family. I have active family members in the military. It's disrespectful. You can't even salute correctly.
Good. Oh, yeah.
Anyways, this is not about him.
How many
But I was
lives?
coming at him in the comment section. That girl wanted to start with me. And, I'll receive the violation. Wonder why I'm not bullying anyone.
Oh, you're bullying.
Anyways. Back on Space Kitten.
Utopia.
Thank you. Space Kitten, the live stream, that's what I was going to tell you guys. Space Kitten was in a live stream where
Hey man, I don't want none.
He was live and going through a bunch of stuff. I don't remember if I was in the box or what happened. I saw them in the box. They were going to say some shit about me, then decided to hop out of the box because they realized it was not the space for that. You're in black spaces trying to bring up something that has nothing to do with the situation going on at that moment. It's wild. And then you want to sit up on Aunt Karen's live stream and lie and say, well, did you go up on Aunt Karen's live stream? I went up because I was being called a scammer. I was trying to defend myself because I was not a scammer and I did need money to move. It wasn't supposed to be about all this other shit they tried to bring up. And I did try to defend myself, but I couldn't because they brought up other stuff, you know? Oh. But anyways, the whole live stream was about me getting berated and attacked. Thank you for Boo the Ghost. And, sorry, I'm feeling lonely. But, I tried to defend myself. Then this guy, which he said something horrible. He said, if they can bleed, they can breathe. Breed. Sorry, not breathe. Breed. His name is Papa Gut. If you don't know him, he's like a T channel, a T page on Instagram that talks about people. And him and Aunt Karen had a few exchanges, and he posted the video on his page about the whole live stream talking about people were saying you can clearly tell that she has a disability, which I didn't like. They were saying like I was jumped, which was the case because there was a lot of everyone that was in that live stream didn't even give me a chance to explain myself. Anytime they would bring up something, they would bring up something else, and then I had to address that, and then I couldn't address the other thing. And I was like, why are we here having this discussion when literally it's about me being a scammer? That was not what the whole live was supposed to be about. I knew if I didn't accept going up to the live that Aunt Karen was going to have it with or without me. Come on. And I'm not mad at her. She has every right to hold live streams about whatever she wants. But then, like, when I specifically asked for certain people not to come up in the live and they're brought up, that's disrespectful. Saying no trolls are going to get brought up into the live, but then you proceed to bring up a troll and then say, I don't believe you. I do think you're a troll account. Well, then why would you bring her up in the first place? Then, on top of that, Rose Chula had been talking shit about my father and my mother for the longest time. Talking shit about my family. Sorry.
In addition to attacks from the enemy, there are bandits and huntresses
Family.
among us. Even the
Sorry.
wolves have grown bold without soldiers to chase them away.
And you want me to kill all the...
That's right. I will.
Sorry guys, I had to go, I had to do something, so yeah, I've been checking, so I'm gonna have to go, but I'll continue this later. But anyways, Rose Chula talking shit about my family. Anyone who talks shit about anyone's family members, no one has any right to tell someone how to react. This girl talked so much shit because she was mad that I said that she was Amaya, because I was told by someone they recognized her voice and they said that's definitely Amaya. But yeah, anyways, I have to go, guys. I didn't know I had something I had to do. I'll come back and continue this, but I've been dealing with these people for years and it's annoying. People can think I'm a pedophile all they want. I'm not a pedophile when I have 4 different screenshots of that photo. And they're all different. So you tell me why there's different versions of that photo. And I clearly made, which I have a video of me, and I made a similar photo in 5 seconds on CapCut Pro. I'm not an idiot. I'm not stupid. Space Kitten spread this false rumor even though they were sitting in, like, we had conversations about this because they were like, I don't like pedos, I expose pedos. I was on the same thing. I was like, yeah, because I think that's when we were talking about Leslie, if I'm not mistaken, or Nova. We were talking about someone, and we were talking about our mutual dislike for, like, pedophiles. This person used their friend's breakup as a means to get views on their page, because I don't think it was for good. I think you were doing this because you were using your friend to get views. I really do. They went from a gaming channel. They went from a gaming channel to literally an exposing channel. And the first thing they bring up is their friend. Anyways, I gotta go, guys. Have a good day. I'll be back live when I come back later, hopefully. Okay. Have a good day or night where you guys are. Thank you for the gift points, even though I didn't ask for it. I know people are gonna be like, you wanted money, whatever the case may be. But have a good day or night, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Like, what? This is ridiculous. I just barely went live and it's like suspicious. It's not suspicious, but okay. I don't know. Welcome. Hey. This is dumb. Hello. Why are you up late? Because I am. I'm not tired. I don't want to go to sleep yet. I dyed my hair. Look. Apparently it washed out, I think, because people said that it's like lighter. So I guess it washed out. No. If it did, I can always dye it again because I have more dye. So what's the color? Honey brown. Yeah. Looks like chance for you look like chance. Oh, well. Let's just walk up this one, shall we? We should get a buzz cut. No. Yeah, well, I did, because, see, I found a healthy bleach. And I didn't bleach or dye my hair because life got hard. I did it because I wanted to change, and I can't use. Okay, so my life is restricted, but oh well. Appeal not approved. So whatever. I guess because I put the green screen on, and now it's going to restrict my live. I don't know. I just barely went live, and it says suspicious activity restricted, all because I used the green screen. Anyways, so it's not going to be recommended anywhere. That's great. What? Because you said I'm a beggar. I didn't come. I'm not even talking about money on this live or asking for money on this live. So why are you mentioning that? I just literally am talking about dyeing my hair and why I couldn't use hair wax, hair color wax. So hair color wax, I can't use it because it gets everywhere, and where I'm at, I can't use the hair color wax because it'll get everywhere. That's why I had to dye it. So yeah. Did I get a house? No, not yet. But yeah, so it's just me. A lot of people say it's just me. A lot of people say for my undertones. So yeah, that's why I dyed it. Because I wanted to dye it. I wanted to change my hair. I wanted. Because my hair looks black, and it's not. It's reddish brown, and I didn't like the way my hair looks. So there's that. I don't know if I'll get a place soon. It's just a lot, but you know, thank you. Well, I didn't tone it. That's why. Because the person was like, you're using a dark hair color. You don't need, because I was using brown. Because I was using brown, so going back. Because it would have took me 3 days to dye my hair, and I'm not about to. I just, you know. No, probably just honey brown, because blue. Like, if I was to do color, I could do, like, colors that don't have blue in it. The guy told me where I got my dye is, like, blue will wash you out. So, you'll wash that with blue. My hair looks crunchy. Well, it's not. It's fine. But, yeah. Hey, Devin. Hey, guys. Absolutely not. It's a mess. Who cares? Get any more? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Well, you have an interesting username, but blocked. I'm not even going to. I didn't ruin anything. Talking about someone's hair is really weird. How's Marie? She's doing good. Have you shown your hair? Yeah, my mom's seen my hair. She's seen my hair. A lot of people like my hair, so. Yeah, a lot of people like my hair color. Honey, no, I didn't do honey blonde. I was, but I did honey brown. I didn't do honey blonde. I did honey brown. I was, and the funny thing is that Joe Jonas dropped a song called Honey Blonde, and I was like, oh, you know. I'm just kidding, but it's funny, because he dropped a song called Honey Blonde, and how funny I was gonna die in Honey Blonde, but yeah. I didn't kill my curls, they're okay. Look, it's still curly, it's still, I didn't damage my hair, and actually the dye that I used is vegan. It's a vegan dye, so, which means I didn't ruin my hair. They look right? No, it's because, I don't know. Which dye did you use? I forget what dye it is. It comes in a box. They sell it at Sully's. So, My hair type? I don't even know what my hair type is. I haven't even messed with my hair today because I slept all day. I didn't feel like, you know. Marie is my mom. So yeah. She's doing good. She's healed pretty well, so 3C. It might be 3C, but I have super curly hair, so I don't know. I really don't know what my hair color is. It's not stiff like, if it was stiff I couldn't run my hands through it, but also because I didn't do anything with my hair today. So yeah. No, I didn't. What about ChatGPT? Mustard hair, oh mustard! I'm just kidding. Yeah, I did bleach it. But somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Thank you. Thank you for the roses. Get it braided. It's too expensive. I don't got money. Like, I literally have to wait for the GoFundMe to process so my brother can get buried. I don't have money to get it braided, especially because that's like $400 I don't pay off. I have toner, but I just didn't want to tone it because I already used like the dark brown hair color and I don't want to tone it. And I think the hair dye washed out. I don't know, it might have, but I still have hair dye and I really don't care. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I do have toner though. But yeah. People like to hide behind fake accounts and it's so funny. It's like, come on your real account and say that because you don't stand by that. You're just mad that people are holding you accountable. That's the funny thing about the Reddit also, is that they're mad about supporters attacking them. Well, maybe because they're holding you accountable and you don't like that. My nose. It's just like... Yeah, he does. He does need to be buried if he's cremated. First of all, like, Amanda, you don't need to tell me what I need to do with my brother, considering my mom chose for him to be cremated and buried next to his not next to his grandmother, but where his grandmother is at, because my grandmother and my grandfather are together and they're cremated and buried. Maybe you don't need to tell me what I need to do with my brother, who is my brother that was murdered. Maybe don't tell someone what they choose to do with a body, okay? Because my brother does need to be buried. All because you, Amanda, want my brother's ashes to be stolen. I'm not gonna let anyone try to steal my brother, because if I have to move again, or if I have to move to another place, I'm literally not going to have to worry about carrying an urn and possibly someone trying to break into my house to steal it, because people are weird like that, okay? Maybe I want my brother buried, that way I can go visit him at the cemetery anytime I feel like I'm upset. How do I say this? I'm tired of people telling me what I need to do. And it's not helping me because it's literally, I still have to process my brother being murdered, and that's hard. It's very hard. I can't imagine not having a sibling. No, I'm sorry. It's literally people saying like, oh, she's trying to make mothers feel sorry for her. The one thing I don't like is people saying I'm not a victim and trying to remove me from the carjacking like if I wasn't there. Like if I wasn't sleeping in the car when this man tried to take the car. That's one thing that bothers me is like people saying I'm clout farming. How am I clout farming a situation that I was in? Like, I hate when people say you're not a victim. I am a victim. I was in the car when it happened. When he took off, I was alone. I had nobody. He took off. I was alone. I had nobody. I felt like I was there. And I got up to go to the restroom. And I started running like I was running away. I can't process my brother being gone. It's hard. It's very hard.